Right, and we are back for another market breakdown. So I haven't done this in a couple of weeks. I've actually been away, strategic time off. Had like a week or two, little partying, I think it's important to really know yourself. Like, can I stay locked in for 3 months? Yes. During that 3 months, will I need a week away to just party and just get it out of my system? Yeah. So that's just my little break for myself. It's going to keep me on good momentum going into the Q4 quite nicely. But anyway, let's just talk about last week quickly. So we were up here by the time the week was ending. We got loads of daily targets that were hit. I'm not going to go back on it right now. But they were kind of like in a catalyst for a pullback kind of area. So I suspected, some kind of retracement back, and just happened to coincide with the time which I already took to take time off anyway. Me and my housemates decided that week we were going to go to Gili Islands, live it up. So the week actually opened last week with loads of like fundamentally driven news. So I did expect some sort of retracement or some sort of pullback where the market had some sort of uncertainty. With obviously the stuff that's going on between Israel and Israel and Iran, a lot of the market actually got driven down because DXY went quite bullish, in times of uncertainty and war. I won't go into it too much, but obviously the world's national kind of security, not asset, but currency is the dollar for many more ways than one. So, as you can see, big bullish move that came across last week. So my thesis going into this week was pretty much just keep going with the trend and how it's working. I think when the market goes in one direction very strongly, you'd be a fool to start reversing it or trying to call the reverse all the time. So just keep going with the trend and see where that takes you. So this brought me into this week. Let's go have a look on the weekly quickly, actually. So boom, huge reversal last week, huge engulfment. Inverse this weekly order, so this weekly fair value gap here, cleared market direction going bearish. This week opened up, and on Friday you got this nice kind of doji here, which usually I'm not a fan of those kind of ones. I don't really like it at all. However, I did trade on Monday, and I will show you why. So Friday close, nice pin to the low, and opened up. Oh, sorry, that was Thursday. Yeah, Thursday closed with a nice pin to the low, closed bullish on the 12-hour. We had a nice bullish next 12-hour candle pretty much. And then Friday closed down, pin to the low, new lower low over here. So Monday opens, and usually in these types of situations where we're on these big daily order block levels, these big higher time frame levels, I'm not too keen on trying to short it all the time until the market shows me some clear direction. I go up into like a bearish resistance PDA, and we had a movement out of it. So we actually had that on Monday. We had a nice little tap of this 4-hour order block, and then all of a sudden order flow starts moving down. I actually got some, I'll show you the better examples on here. Here we go. So we had this nice 4-hour order block on here. The market's tapped it, and we started shifting back down again. Made a new lower low just here, and we made a new lower low just before I entered as well on the 2nd hour of London. And if we go on the 15, that might be better. Yeah. So as you can see, tap back into this 1 hour fair value gap up here after the 4-hour order block. So we got two bearish resistance PDAs supporting our thesis right now. And markets come down, create a new lower low. I waited a little bit. I know some people could have got in the 5-minute or whatever these closes over. I waited for a full 15-minute engulfment over because I was a little bit wary of perhaps we might see this as some sort of deeper wicks to the low, deeper manipulation, and we go back up into the NFP volume from last Friday, which drove the market down. So entered on the 15 close and experienced a fair bit of pullback for like a good hour and a half. And during this time, I was thinking, oh shit, what have I got myself into now? However, kept my cool, kept my calm. I had this resistance PDA. I had my stop above it over there. So I was like, cool. If we're flipping the whole thing, the whole day's gonna flip on the daily bias, which goes against my bias. And I was pretty much just hoping we'd either come back to this low. Right, and we're back. Fuck phone storage, fuck Apple. I had to delete loads of stuff off my YouTube Premium. I've got fucking just shitload of videos on there just for boat journeys, car journeys, whatever. Anyway, I'll speed this shit up. Made a lower low here. Entered the trade. Had this nice 5-minute fair value gap when I was in the pullback. So yeah, in the pullback phase, I was like, cool. If we start disrespecting this 5-minute fair value gap, I might close the trade because sure, this could just be a manipulation to low. We go back bullish, and I was just completely wrong about the day. Didn't happen. We held true, iron hands, you know how it is. And these are some of my thoughts and feelings on the way. DXY, we had divergence with it. So up to like this point here, I was thinking, cool, this is like bullish order flow. It looks like we're having some nice manipulations, a little manipulation here. And I thought just here, we're going to start breaking higher, breaking higher, breaking higher. The pullback, obviously, in the DXY and on this part of GU was experiencing this bit. We had a little sweep to the low here, and we started going bullish again. This was literally coinciding with the exact same time the market started flipping in my direction, so I was pretty confident after that. Once this 15 down here actually closed, I was pretty confident that we were going to continue going bearish, so I was pretty chill after that. Psychology was back in the mix. Once we started respecting this 5-minute fair value gap here. Took the market all the way down to this low of yesterday. My actual TP was like 1.5, I believe. But I saw in the 1 minute, we have this big spike down to the low here. And yeah, as you can see, this big spike down to the low here. And I thought, cool, maybe that might be the maximum for the day. And it goes, the market starts going against me, whatever. And I saw that and I thought, just, I don't want the headache. Take the 1.2. I could have taken it out for like 1.3, but I wasn't really just concentrated at that point. But yeah, took what was on the table. Pretty happy with the day. These are just some of my thoughts throughout the day. This is what I was thinking whilst I was closing the trade. So sure, I could have done better in my take profits, but overall, pretty happy with it. Now, quickly, there's some pictures of me and the boys. Let's just crack on with the forecast for the rest of the week. As you can see, GU in this daily order block level. We're not too sure exactly what's going to happen just now. We've got some nice wicks of low. We could go higher, could go lower. I thought at the start of the week, maybe we're going to go into this daily order block level and then make our way down lower. However, it starts to look like we're consolidating around about the bottom, slowing down momentum. And that is obviously because we have CPI tomorrow and PPI on Friday. So CPI on Thursday and PPI on Friday. So I think we're going to be getting some nice market executions on Friday and Thursday. So yeah, for now, probably just going to wait and see what the market does. Let it show its hands first. Let the news comes first, at least CPI first, and see what happens. Pretty much same with Euro. I'll talk about the monthly, actually. The monthly would be quite good. Monthly, the GU would be a lot better, actually, as an example. Obviously, we need to stay cautious of where we are on the monthly scale. At the moment, we're completely engulfing the previous month. On EU, we are completely come back down into this monthly fair value gap right here in this bigger monthly order block. Where we go from there, not too sure, but the weekly is king. Weekly, daily is always king. And let's just focus on the daily for now. We seem like we're slowing down momentum just over here. However, we have come back into this 12-hour fair value gap, I believe, and back a little bit into this daily order block. We did disrespect, but I think it's still a fairly valid level. Could we start breaking down? Of course we can. Could CPI and PPI just drive the market down, coinciding with DXY, just drive the market back up again? Absolutely. But we wait for the market to show the hand first. We don't try and be the smart trader. Don't go for the sexy trades. Let the market show where we're going to go. We're going to piggyback on top of it. My battery is going to run out in 5 minutes, so I'm going to keep this short and sweet. So yeah, pretty much boring week until the rest of the news comes out. We're going to jump on the back of these trades. Get our 1.5, 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Nothing too crazy. Nice, consistent results. Golds, I like where it is at the moment. We've gone into this daily fair value gap here, this weekly fair value gap here. So I'm going to start seeing where the market wants to react out of this. Obviously, loads of fundamentals are changing things. Fundamentals is good for gold. However, the USD got... Anyway, that's it. Video's over. Ran out of storage twice. Just can't be asked to do anymore. But I'm going to get a bit more technical the next few weeks. I feel like I brushed past my trades without going to technicals too much because in my head I know what I'm doing. So, right. That's it. Hope everyone has a good week. Wait for the news. Stick to your trading plans and don't do anything stupid. I'm going to go over a new video of my losing trades quite soon because I've only put on winners so far and I have had a couple losses. But overall, pretty good streak at the moment, but a few losses. But anyway, that's it. Best luck for the week. Adios.